a narrative that Odell is like the bad guy. Like, I don't like this. Like, you look at that clip we just showed, Odell was wide open.
Right.
Put the ball on him. Like, eyes, no eyes, blind, whatever. Put the ball on him. That's what you get paid to do as a quarterback, is put the ball on a receiver, especially being that wide open. But I always say when it comes to Baker Mayfield, the Cleveland Browns, they have everything. He has all the resources at his disposal. He has a great offensive line, 2 great running backs, defense that's really coming along. I've always said with Baker Mayfield, it's going to be about moments. Yes, he hasn't played well, but in order for him to compete with the Mahomes and Josh Allen and those guys, he's going to have to come through with great moments. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Listen, I said this last year on this very show. I said nobody does less with more than Baker Mayfield. And I say do this exercise all the time, right, as he wants to get paid as a franchise quarterback. I want the listeners and the viewers just to do the exercise. Name me the quarterbacks around this league that you can replace and the Cleveland Browns are worse, right? Because I can go to like 20. I go to like 20 quarterbacks before I get to Baker Mayfield. You can go Murray, Allen, Jackson,
Don't
Burrow,
give me all
Herbert,
20 now.
Stafford.
We don't have enough time.
Listen, he's the 3rd best quarterback within the division. I'll take Joe Burrow with that team, and that team is better. Like, he's a limited player, right? So that's the thing. They went in spite of him, not because of him. That's always been the narrative. I understand that listen, like I always say all the time, more commercials than touchdown passes, man. That's just the truth. That's the harsh reality. That's why they're having a hard time paying him. Like, I know that was the narrative for a while in Dallas, but Dak has showed that he can't elevate the talent around him. You just ask him not to crash the car.
Yeah, and Lewis, the other part of this is we talked over and over again in the offseason about how he wanted to get paid, about how they wanted to decide whether or not they were going to give him a big new deal before the trade deadline. But based on how he's playing so far, how do you see that playing out?
Look, I think it's about managing expectations with Baker Mayfield. Look, he's a victim of where he was drafted overall. Look, when you're a first overall draft pick, you are expected, and people expect you to be the reason why you're winning. But they're not set up that way. This is not what their offense is designed to be. It's not supposed to be Baker drops back 45 times, scans the field like Patrick Mahomes, and everything that he does is lauded by everyone. And the reason why they win is because of his arm and his decision-making and his accuracy. That's not how they're set up. It doesn't run through him. So therefore, when you're trying to sign him to a long-term deal, you have to keep that in context. You're not going to value him the same way you value a guy like Patrick Mahomes. Now, that being said, open receivers in drop-back situations, play and pass situations that are there for you to put the ball on them, you got to put the ball on them. Simple as that. So when those things are not happening, then, rightfully so, he should be scrutinized and he should be criticized. And if he's having those kind of moments where locking in on Odell Beckham, not letting the offense work organically for him like it did last year when he wasn't there, then that's something that Kevin Stefanski, he and Odell need to work out. And they better get it worked out. Otherwise, the whole thing as far as whether or not you should sign to a long-term extension is going to get thrown totally sideways. But I don't think we should ever have this idea that he's a franchise quarterback on the level that some of these other guys are, because he's not.
So, Lewis, I asked this question, right? We all know the lineup average is if you're above Kirk Cousins, you're above average. If you're below him, then you're below average. Kirk Cousins, would you take Kirk Cousins or would you take Baker Mayfield?
Look, honestly, Kirk Cousins is someone who I have never really trusted in the same way that I would want to work with Baker Mayfield. It's a tough decision. I would probably still go with Baker. I think he'll play better as the year goes on.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.